The Memorandum of Understanding clearly states this. This is a very important point, and I think the country, the people of our country need to understand this. It's a very, very significant point. Barisan Nasional, a coalition of political parties in Malaysia representing the people, and Persatuan HINDRAF Malaysia, a non-governmental organization representing Malaysian Indians. And then there's a preamble in recognizing several things. Hereby resolved to reach the following agreement. Then we get into the agreement. Now the point I want to make here is this. This agreement therefore is between Barisan Nasional and the people, the Indian people of this country. HINDRAF just went into this agreement as their representative, and Mr. Vedamurthy went into government as the people's representative, as HINDRAF's representative. So whatever has happened now, we say the Barisan Nasional government is going back on its word. There's a breach of contract. And this dishonoring of the agreement is not against Vedamurthy, is not against HINDRAF, it's against the Indian people of this country. Now this point, very abundantly clear in the MOU. Very abundantly clear. Second point that I'd like to make, these are key facts, right? Second point I'd like to make is this. This document sets out proposals of socio-economic interventions that are premised on solutions being comprehensive and permanent. Comprehensive and permanent solutions. This document lays out such proposals. Number two, the solutions will target the underlying and interlocking causes of endemic and sustained poverty, as well as other ills faced by the Malaysian Indians. And the final point, which is the most significant, the final of here in this section, is the solution will be delivered in a focused and targeted manner through a one-stop organization architecture. Now this point is significant, very significant, because it clearly says the approach to the socio-economic interventions is going to be focused and targeted. Focused means the responsibilities for delivering the solutions is focused. The accountability is focused. The delivery process is focused and targeted at the Indian poor and underclass. Okay, this is a key aspect of our Memorandum of Understanding. And further in the document it says the express purpose of this new organization or this new unit to be set up is to minimize the risks of failure of such a program by maximizing accountability and focus. Now think about it. This is a well thought out plan. It is not a like a 24-hour plan that during the elections we come up with. This is a well thought out plan. We thought, what are the risks? Why may it fail? It may fail if the implementation is not focused. It may fail if accountability is not clear. These are the risks. How do we deal with it? Okay, it has to be done in a focused manner, because in the past, today you have ministers coming out and saying, we have press releases saying, oh, we've done all these things. So if you've done all these things over the years, why do we have the problem? Because this trickle-down, general trickle-down approach just doesn't work to solve unique socio-economic problems. We need a focused and targeted approach, and that was what we signed into our agreement with the Barisan Nasional. And if they had thought otherwise, they should not have come into this agreement, not to say now we are not playing team, which was never part of the discussions as far as the MOU is concerned. And the fifth point is that the head of the new unit, it's all there, you'll get a copy of the document, okay, is the head of the new unit shall be nominated by HINDRAF to the Prime Minister, approved and appointed by the Prime Minister, reporting directly to the Prime Minister. Mr. Vedamurthy was appointed by HINDRAF into that position to head the unit, to minimize the risks of implementation and implementation in a focused and targeted manner. Looks like some of our ministers have never seen this memorandum of understanding. It doesn't look like that, judging from the comments that we see coming from them.
We joined the government for a specific purpose, to carry out our duties sincerely, honestly, and with the hope of uplifting the lives of the poor Indian community in this country. We gave commitment to the people that we will go in on their behalf to serve them. We gave promises to the people that we will deliver what was promised by the Barisan National Government in their MOU with us. If we are not allowed to do what was promised, then we have nothing to do there. And I previously stated that the day I realized that the Barisan National Government was not going to honor its promises, I will not stay a day longer. Name not given, and my purpose in the cabinet is not identified. So it clearly shows there was no political will. So I think 8 months have been long enough, and I think we made the right decision to leave the government at the right time.
If they are lies, we call upon the Prime Minister himself to say they are lies. And if he wishes to, take us to court. If he says what we are saying here is lies, show it. Tell the world they're lies. Take us to court. That's one. Second thing is this. You know, during the elections, we printed 500,000 of these pamphlets. We printed 500,000 of these pamphlets. We gave a lot of hope to our people. Our people, we don't say all of them voted in Barisan, but a fair number of them we do know voted in Barisan because of the promises we made. Right? And they come back to us and ask us, brother, you know, what's happened? So now we say, we promised because we had this agreement. Now, Barisan National has gone back on the agreement. The Prime Minister has no political will to make this agreement happen. I say the Barisan National Government has lost its mandate because the win was anyway a marginal win. Now, the votes that they got by this daylight cheating is no more there really. They have lost their mandate to rule. So, we say not only that Barisan National, that Najib should resign, we say Barisan National should resign.